Hey everyone! Welcome to Fun Friday here at SpeedGaming. I'm Pros and we're going into the finale of the Metroid Planets Enigma tournament. With me on commentary, I got Kaze. How you doing?
Doing well. This is going to be a lot of fun for everybody, but I am dying to see what sort of seed we get today for the finals.
Me too. Tonight, racing each other is ShyGuy, otherwise known as MST, versus SkyHawk, otherwise known as Skyhawk. So welcome everyone. This is going to be a possible 3-game set. It's going to be best of 3. So one of these runners has to win 2 matches. We're going to see where we start out with. For those that don't know, Metroid Planets is a randomizer-like game made custom by the man Vacant Shade. Does a great job, and Enigma mode is a completely randomized mode.
So you never know what you're going to get, save for what custom areas you decide on beforehand.
That's right, and speaking of custom areas, we are off to a start, because we got our first custom area, and that is Pump Ruins, which replaces Brinstar. Alright, and
we're just about lined up there. Yeah.
Yep. Gain a little glimpse from MST and currently getting the sync going. You ever had that sinking feeling?
Every day.
Yeah, right. Oh, and was it my eyes deceiving me, or did MST go right first? Briefly.
I'm a little shocked.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta go the same way that the robots start.
Yeah, it's true. It is very true. So
there's the boost.
Runners. Yep. Nice little thing. So what's our other custom area for game 1?
No, I don't actually have it pulled up. Oops.
Oh, I got it. It's Reservoir. It replaces Criteria.
Okay.
Well, this has been quite the journey to get here, folks. We started at the bottom, and now we're, well, a little off the bottom, but we're taller. We're getting there. But no mistakes, folks. We are at the top of Mount Enigma right now, where these 2 runners have been going crazy through the brackets, fighting to get here to this match.
And it looks like they both decided to go back at the same time without missiles. So
yeah,
that's the hunt right now.
There is no missiles. We have had no majors, nothing so far. Both are naked as a Zero Suit Samus.
Well, here's our first item. And it's missiles.
It is missiles. I mean, sometimes
it's a given.
A couple missiles. Yeah. Gotta get going.
Which means they're probably gonna head back to where they just were.
Yep. Call it the Metroid Starter Pack. So, considering the 2 play styles of how these 2 have been prepping for the tournament this week, folks, Skyhawk has been going crazy playing Seeds almost every day. Meanwhile, MST has been playing Mario Kart. We'll see which thing works out best for either of them.
I mean, in one regard, it does teach you how to go fast.
You're not wrong. And I mean, I guess there is a little bit of speed boosting there, not that we have a speed booster in Planets. So,
yeah, the closest we got to that is the damage boost.
Yeah, that's true. We got our first map scanners on both of our players here. Skyhawk gained a little safe scan right there. Just a little above Brinstar. So, Kaze, this is your first time doing comms for the tournament, right?
Correct.
Well, I like to ask this to every other commentator I've been with, but what's the item you want to see as your first progression item?
That's a really good question. I mean, everybody always hopes for more first, but honestly, Space Jump is beautiful to find first.
It kind of is. It gives so much more movement going on. Yeah, it really benefits you for the rest of the seed, and it allows you to get past any jump things. But we'll see. Oh,
I do see an ice beam in chat.
Yeah. Oh, and MST's in Norfair, checking out that elevator, and Skyhawk's not that far behind. Getting the second map scan right now. Just building off of what they already know.
Oh,
which...
we know that room.
Yep. Yes, we do. Skyhawk's doing a little bit of a respawn right here. Get back energy and missiles, because you only have 5, but... Oh! That damage boost on MST's side to get that missile pack, really useful, considering only had 5 missiles before that.
Definitely worth it.
And yes, Amada, they both basically have done the same scans.
Skyhawk also taking advantage of the damage boost.
Yeah. Skyhawk also find out that area below is a heated / hazard area. Gonna need some more health to get through that, or a Varia suit.
You know, a little bit of spice does the body good.
It does.
I do see an E-tank there that they're going to be able to get.
Yeah. Which is going to become at a nice boon for them going into that heated area. For those that don't know, that it's a possibility that you are needed to go through these heated areas to get your next progression item or whatnot.
Skyhawk went for it first, while MST went north.
Yeah, there's another E-tank, which trying to damage boost and gets the damage boost.
Successfully does, yeah. Actually reminded me, my first race in the tournament, I believe, was no, it was first of the brackets was against MST, so
Yes. Yeah, it was.
It was a massacre. Anyway.
Well, let's face it, even though we like to joke about MST and capability, there's a reason why MST is in the finals here with Skyhawk.
Oh goodness, yeah.
And it's not complete luck. A little bit of luck comes into play, because considering you don't know where you're going, all the rooms are randomized, and you don't know where the items are. But still, having that kind of innate ability to kind of sense where you need to go, unless you're MST and kind of screw that up at last second, which we've seen a couple times.
Yeah, but that's just luck too.
It is. It really is.
We've seen some seeds that are just heads and tails from the previous as well.
Yes. And Haika mentioning in the chat that the new update, which is coming soon, thanks to Vacant Shade, damage boosting will become unviable. Well, I don't think unviable, but you're going to have to figure out a new way to damage boost a little bit. Both our runners still just trying to find whatever logical progression they can here.
There's our first Metroids.
Man, that room sucks.
It does.
Yeah. It's not that it's nerfing damage boosting, it's just changing it up a little bit for the new update from what we've seen. Man, both our runners are on each other's toes here. It's very close for the start.
Almost exactly following each other's steps.
Yeah. These two also know each other quite well, so it's going to be interesting to see how they try to, gain and kind of come up of where the other person's going or what the other person's going to like to do. Because as we know, that MST loves going for as many missile packs as possible, going up to like 115, 120. Which Skyhawk could use that to his advantage, but maybe MST pulls something, and it's like, maybe I won't go for that many missile packs this time. But yes, that is the ABCs of Metroid Plan Stigma. Always be collecting missiles.
not all of us follow all the time.
Who needs missiles? Am I right?
I have no comment. You've seen how many missiles I usually grab.
I have, yes. Well, Skyhawk's gonna get a little bit of a respawn here. Go back to the beginning of area. So far, we haven't seen really any progression yet. Oh, and MST meets a Metroid. I don't know, with so many Metroids already, I feel like that we're going to be seeing Ice Beam sooner than later here.
Or a very questionable use for the screw attack.
It's possible, but you can't path screw attack, so... That's what I'm kind of...
Fortunately, that would be very interesting to have a way to do that.
MST is leaving, and Skyhawk is also following
right behind. It's like we're watching two of the same stream.
I know. Same brain cell. Alright, we are back in the Pump Ruins, folks, which is our Brinstar for this match.
Early Varia would be interesting.
And they both think that they're behind. Yeah, I could see that. Is MST gonna try to get the ski tank? No. It's gonna be like, yeah, there's no way. Yeah. The thought was there. And Epi makes a point. Space Jump is a totally optional item, especially if you have bombs. And Haika losing no time to also chime in. The Haika special, as what's come to be known, is using bombs to disregard both Space Jump and Spring Ball requirements.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yup.
Some of those were incredible to watch.
Yeah, they were. You know, I'm really hoping in the finals we come across our old friend, Slab Ruins Complex.
I'm so tired of that room so much.
Come on, we need one more appearance to close out this tournament.
We always know when it's going to appear because it just takes forever to load.
Yep. The minute you enter the door and it's just like pauses and you're like, oh no. You have that feeling of dread come over you. More dread than a game of Metroid Dread. Suck it, Emmys. I don't know, so that room they just went across with the bouncy thingies flying back and forth. I feel like we're gonna see Ice Beam sooner than later here. And yep, the runner sync here is incredible. Like, it is, like, so very close.
We got a new elevator.
Alright.
And we have Kraid.
Well, let's see if, our two runners can go cradle robbing here, gain themselves an item.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. You asked for this.
I did. But to be fair, I do the exact same thing, so...
Yeah. I mean, Kaza, it's kind of cool, because this is your first time, and I've done this multiple times. I've honestly thought about changing my name to Terry here. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I've been on comms so much that they could call me Commentary.
I knew it was coming, but it still didn't make it any better. What do we got? Oh, I was right.
You were right. It is Space Jump as our first major. That is something. Oh.
Yeah, and this is the first split they've had, too.
Bugs is. Wow. Oh, and I see a core. That's a core to start off with. Phazon core.
Because they totally need that.
I mean, sometimes a little extra damage, especially at this, you know, this stage of the game, will help, considering they're so low on health. Oh, and MST is in the lizard's lair.
Pain right now.
Yeah, having a little bit of a tough time.
Oh.
Some might say that someone spiked MST's boss encounter there. Currently, Skyhawk still has not found the space jump. Now, was space jump need to get into Kraid?
Maybe. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Because Skyhawk cannot get over this room. And Amada over here is stating that Kraid is the hardest boss, excluding individual room shenanigans. Which, I'm not sure if you heard the word, but there's a chance that Kraid may have had his upward momentum kind of stilted lately, coming in the next patches.
Oh, you're talking about the, how the ramps.
Yes, because Kraid will not be able to go up or down ramps. Or, well, steps. That's right, steps. Right now, currently, elevators are still good for Kraid to go, but they're saying that it might not be for long. No more elevator Kraid, Paragon.
It always amazed me looking at Metroid 1 comparison to the rest. Like, Kraid was the hardest boss in the original.
Yeah, you're not.
And then went to, you know, not.
Yeah. Oh, long beam on MST side.
Much needed upgrade.
Yes, it is. Now the chat says that Surge Core, Jail, and Kraid. Oh, we came across Surge Core? I must have missed that.
Is the Search Core the one that was in the wall?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it was.
And Skyhawk picking up Space Jump now, too.
Yup. Now we'll see if this long beam helps MST at all through Kraid. If MST is actually going to go back and fight Kraid at all. Meanwhile, Skyhawk's going to be picking up the Phazon Core. Which, for those of you that don't know and just tuned in for the first time, cores are a brand new item put into Metroid Planet's Enigma that helps augment Samus's abilities. There is 8 different cores that can do different things, and the Phazon Core, when you turn it on, it drains your energy down to 50, but gives you double damage.
And we'll describe the rest of them as we find them.
Yes, we will.
It's like a treasure hunt where we don't want to see one of them.
And Surge is that one right now.
Yes.
But Surge is being given a little bit of a boost, or, well, being killed, however way you want to look at it, in the next patch.
I mean, I'm one of the few people that does use Surge sometimes, but the only reason is because it's a little bit easier on my hands.
Yeah.
But overall, like, an actual auto fire is going to be nice.
Yes. And, Amada states, wow, 2 purple doors, yes, because 2 different ways into Kraid, it seems.
Hmm.
And MST's in the same room, gonna see that purple door going back into Kraid. Yeah, so Mata says that if long is required, MST wins. Doesn't see SkyGuy in that. I don't know.
I mean, there's ways around long being required in some timing, but there's some rooms where it's just needed.
That is very true.
Like, you get wave and a good set of missile fire, you can take care of some of the doors.
Right, MST is in round 2 versus Kraid. Let's see if...
And down.
Yep. There goes that.
Got into a really good spot.
Kraid was just hiding missiles.
Oh, well, we have a second door.
Yep. More
And we have
missiles,
no
alright.
clue.
Yeah. Can't get down there without the morph ball.
Oh, Skyhawk.
Oh.
Rip.
Skyhawk taking that death. Now, currently MST is very much in the lead at this point. Skyhawk has yet to find those, that long beam. Mata says, imagine Morphless Seed. That would be something. And it's possible.
I think didn't we have one?
I think we had more than one.
Actually, you're right.
Yeah. I know, because I commentated both those matches.
You did.
Yes, it is. Alright, MST is back in the Pump Ruins. Now with that long beam, which doesn't really give a lot of stuff.
Space Jump does.
It does, that's true. And we did see a couple rooms where Space Jump could come in handy. And
Skyhawk has long beam.
Yep. As the Red Hot Chili Peppers once sang, how long will I beam? At least I think they did.
About 25 feet.
Yeah, fair. I mean, sometimes you beam there, done that. So we know where Norfair is already. Oh, and MST is finding our first Spazer check. And
So maybe needed.
Yeah. You wanna know what, Kaze? That brings us to our first sponsor of the day, Spazer Beam. For when you need a best beam, choose Spazer Beam. It will always have your back. This message brought to you by Gordor.
No, that's a bit of a wide shot. What do we got? There's the ball.
It is a ball.
And I wonder if MST is having one now.
I mean, if he is, he'll soon be on a roll with this seed.
Gotta bounce to it.
Yeah. I mean, just like Spore Spawn over here, MST is pretty well-rounded at this point. But this is boss 2 of the 3 bosses our players need to beat in order to get into Mother Brain's door. For once, Spore Spawn is not just a suggestion.
Triple hit there.
Yeah. Alright, MST is gonna try to load in some missiles. This is not that hard of a Spore Spawn fight, but those little thingies on the ground, those purple thingies, definitely damage MST quite a bit.
Skyhawk got his morph ball now too.
Yep. Skyhawk is now what we like to call a baller.
Boom.
I Meanwhile, MST defeats
And-
For once, Spore Spawn isn't hiding in an elevator. I'm impressed.
So, MST is either feeling one of two ways right now. That they're very much behind, which they're not, or very confident.
That is true. And if I were MST right now, I'd just go straight to Norfair at this point and see what I can make happen there. Because I don't think we found any progression in Norfair yet, have we?
We have not.
No. Well, Skyhawk is gonna put the gardening into Spore Spawn over here.
Enjoy that Skyhawk just found that nice, safe spot there.
Yup. He on his hole picking up missiles, not surprised. Up to 70 missiles, which is a good spot to be in right now. Oh, and there is the core capacitor, which allows our players to equip 2 cores for the price of 1.
Still takes the 5 minutes to get through if you have to redo them, though.
Yeah, that's true. You're gonna need the other item, core dynamo, in order to decrease that time. Yes, MST only has 1 core right now, so it's just that Phazon core.
Thing of use is equipped currently.
Well, now that Skyhawk has also defeated the Spore Spawn, where will Skyhawk go? Apparently both of our runners had around the same items, but MST has defeated Kraid. What you scan for, MST? What you find?
Ooh.
That's some good info.
Yeah.
Could have
Now,
something
based on
over
what
there.
they have currently and what we've seen so far, what is your thoughts on next major?
Ooh. Now that we have Space Jump, I feel like the next major we're going to come across is Spacer. I don't think we've had any other, well, I guess Varia is also a possibility right now.
Yeah, various possibility. Spacer would make sense to open something up, but we also haven't seen what is now open in Norfair too.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true. Oh,
Or we're just gonna find another elevator.
this could be criteria. Yes, it is. Reservoir. And MSC's like, no, I don't have the mindset for this right now. I feel like
Easy
I'm
access
already...
though to the elevators.
Yeah, that's true. But the question is, does MST already feel like he's underwater? Oh, we have seen wave checks. Okay, I missed that.
Yeah.
Aragon is calling the wave beam next. And MST is heading right back into Norfair.
I think we're gonna see bombs next, actually.
Bombs. Alright, let's see if you can go 2 for 2 here.
More over hoping, because everybody knows that I bombs are always the bane of my existence.
That is fair. And
Get more
MST
missiles.
finds missiles, yeah. This is a heated room, so we'll see how far this heated room goes. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Meanwhile, Skyhawk's picking up an additional energy tank. Catch up to MST's count. I don't think MST is going to survive this room. Oh, maybe actually. Gonna be close. Yeah, no. There's no way MST makes it out alive. And there it is.
Good attempt, though.
Yeah, solid. I'd give it a 5 out of 7. Perfect score. Alright, and Skyhawk's finding that criteria. Reservoir, custom area. Oh, and Skyhawk's taking the dive. This is definitely another change in the routing. Oh. That's a spring.
Oh! So everybody was wrong.
Yeah, just a little bit. And yeah, Skyhawk did not clear crate yet.
Oh, but there's Ice Beam.
Oh, wow. This brings us into our second sponsor of the night, by the way, Kaze. Ice Beam.
Is it a cool one?
Yeah, it is a very cool one. It is Ice Beam. For when you can't remember what color the beams are, and you think it is Plasma Beam, choose Plasma Beam. Well, Skyhawk's gained that third map scanner. More intel. Not too much, but decent chunk. Oh,
In the drop
MST. Oh!
Doesn't help, though. Can't get out.
No.
Skyhawk doing a nice explore in there.
Yep. So far, the Ice Beam doesn't really get MST anything.
Just some more damage.
I mean, yeah. And I guess a couple missiles from those Metroid rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for watching, Moogle Pies. It's been a great tournament so far. We've been loving doing it.
Been a long road.
Getting from there to here, yeah. I was saving that Star Trek reference until MST came into the chat, but had to go for it. Oh, and
I didn't give you much of a choice.
Yeah, you didn't. We're checking out the other side of Mario, but you need more fall to get through here. Amada says, a long, bumpy train wreck of a semifinals. I mean, congratulations, Skyhawk.
Another Spazer check.
It is another Spazer check.
So that might be what we're going to see next, then.
Yeah, my brain is saying Spazer. Oh, there's MST's second core.
Mm-hmm. Aegis Core, which, when you have that equipped, the invincibility time after taking a hit is tripled.
Yep. MST's collecting yet another energy tank, which is going to be useful considering we haven't seen Varia suit.
Vice must flow.
It must. Alright, MST heading back over to the other side of Mario. Well, Skyhawk back in warfare.
Now you're making me yawn.
Right?
And now we'll make all of chat yawn.
Yeah, right? But guess what? You shouldn't be yawning and getting tired just yet, because after this we at least have one more game, maybe two, depending on how this goes.
What do we got?
Oh. Red door. What does this lead to?
Spazer.
Oh, it is Spazer that is next. Shoutouts to our first sponsor, Spazer Beam, otherwise known as Best Beam. Wouldn't it be hilarious if this entire first match has no wave beam you need in it?
It would be shocking.
I know, considering Gordor rolled the seed.
Guy up, picking up the ice beam.
Yep. Gonna chill out a little bit with gain some items.
Beam so nice, you shoot it thrice.
So true, so true. Moogle Pies, yes, there is a pack of custom rooms used for the tourney. We call it the Tourney Pack because we're so creative with names. You can find that in the tournament server. And with this Spazer Beam, MST's able to get through this Spazer lock, and it goes up this elevator, or down this elevator.
There's Ridley. MST's in really good shape.
Yeah, yeah. So what does Skyhawk need right now to really pull a win here?
I mean, the back routing to Kraid is going to be the biggest thing.
Oh, and here's a best beam room.
Which means wave may be required.
Yeah, maybe.
I hear the disappointment in your voice.
Listen, one can hope, you know?
I mean, we both remember Gore's last match of the tourney.
That is true. That is very, very true. MST already does have best beam. Yes, that's true. But unfortunately, that room, that elevator room, is unfortunately mislabeled and says it needs best beam when it actually needs wave beam. Kind of weird. I know. We go with it.
Sorry, Gore.
It's okay. We love Gordor, folks. And already we've started a fight in the chat about who is the best beam.
The purplest world.
Yes. Alright, going through Mario for Skyhawk. Meanwhile, MST bailed on Ridley. Probably feels like that wave beam is elsewhere.
Probably going back to check the Spazer check from the other area.
Makes sense. And MST still hasn't been into criteria yet. Oh, MST ran into a spring check. That's right. MST does not have spring ball. Meanwhile, Skyhawk does. And Skyhawk is fine that Spazer.
There it is. You know, this actually could work in Skyhawk's favor.
I could see it, yeah.
I mean, at that point, though, it will 100% depend on where the elevator for Torian is.
Yep, but MST is going to find the spring ball right here, yep. MST was forced to panic. Right at the disco. Some might say we even call this a wash.
Glee. Goodness. Again,
right.
Not surprised.
No. Meanwhile, Skyhawk is going to find Ridley here just in a little second. Now, currently, MST still is in the lead because Skyhawk has not defeated Kraid yet. How many puns did I prep in advance? The answer is yes. Listen, you gave me 2.5 weeks with no matches. They got stored up.
Don't make me take that energy tank away from you.
Well, at least I don't need it, unlike our runners right now, who still do not have Varia suit. Listen, guys, it helps to be punctual in life, and I learned that at a young age, so that's why I'm so skilled at it.
think he would succeed in the Punderdome.
Yeah. I was taken to a bar event called Punderdome once and won like $500. So
That does not shock me at all.
shout outs to Lisa Ortiz.
Oh, okay. I was a little bit worried there that it was bomb check.
Yep. Alright, Skyhawk is progressing over here. Oh, and there is the Ridley door.
Ooh. Then we are very much in a possible, depending on backtrack and location, this got a lot closer.
Yes, yes. And yes, Lisa does do Lena Inverse. She's also the voice director on Pokemon nowadays. And she knows what she's done. Oh!
Those bombs.
There is bombs right there that Skyhawk just couldn't get.
I don't think we've seen anything that shows that bombs are actually required yet.
No, but I mean, we haven't seen Torian yet. We haven't found the elevator for Torian yet, so could be a thing. Well, here is what Skyhawk's bailout is. That Skyhawk goes to Kraid right now, defeats Kraid, and goes straight into Criteria. Reservoir, gets those bombs and finds the elevator straight into Torian.
That's the best possible scenario.
Yeah, yeah. Because right now MST
Now
still has to
MST
go back and defeat Ridley.
is currently on their way.
And there's high-fiving each
Literally,
other right in the center.
Yep.
This is really an interesting match, folks.
Mm-hmm.
From such a synced-up start to where we're at right now. Yeah. I would put MST having a little bit of a edge here over Skyhawk.
Is MSC going to check? Oh, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Now with bombs, it's just missiles here, but it's possible that could be a major, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is a major check, actually.
Yeah. But with that, we'll see how long it takes MST to get over to Big Purple Dragon and slay it, as opposed to how long it gets Skyhawk into Kraid.
That's actually one thing that I have such trouble with when I'm trying to remember the maps is which are minor checks and which are labeled as major checks.
Yeah, yeah, because it's hard. There's so many rooms. People have created over, I think we're hitting 26,000 rooms right now, which only 13k of them are in the tournament pool right now. But man, that's a lot of rooms to memorize.
Absolutely is. OST has no idea that Ridley's right down here, so...
Yeah. But it's not going to be long before he finds that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think that either have found the elevator for Torian yet, right? No map scan?
There has not been any of them.
Yeah. Did not think so.
They seem to have, they've very much played the scans very, gentle.
That's
Just sticking
true.
to areas that they've been to. Which is a good play, especially since, this is the finals.
Yeah, yeah. And so far, no bomb checks really yet. So there's a chance that Skyhawk could just...
There's Wave.
Oh! Wave is in Ridley. And that brings us to the third sponsor of the night, folks. Wave Beam. For when you want to choose a Wave Beam as your best beam. Yeah, that is bomb-locked Wave. Don't sound so depressed.
And MST is out.
Yeah.
If that's all three, now just to find Torian.
Yep.
Oh, Wave being in there, though, that's... If it's needed, Skyhawk's going to have to double back again.
Yeah, no, it's not looking good for Sky. There's a possibility, though, here. Like, Skyhawk's not completely out yet, but MST is definitely in the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, Kraid isn't too far in here, so it shouldn't be too long before Skyhawk destroys the lizard. Skyhawk's going to take a couple checks while he can, but unfortunately we know that he's barking up the wrong tree here.
Now the real question is, where is Torian?
That is a question. And I won't be surprised if we find the answer very soon. Oh, MST's trying to do some map scans. Oh, MST thinks it's not in Criteria.
I mean, it's possible it's from Brinstar.
That is. We also haven't found Wreck Ship yet.
I hope we don't.
If you want to talk about a DLC area in this right now, Wreck Ship is pure DLC this match.
Mm-hmm.
So far, they're pretty much in go mode right now. Well, at least MST is in go mode. Skyhawk could be in potential go mode. We'll see.
And there's the 3 down for Skyhawk. But now the fun part.
Yup. And Inven has just said the movie we're all watching right now. Crouching Wreck Ship, Hidden Torian.
It's a secret to everyone. Wait, wrong game.
Well, we'll see how long Skyhawk sticks around here in Kraid for.
I don't think High Jump can be forced at this point since they have... Actually, I think there might be a way, depending on Spring Jump. Or Spring Ball.
It is through Spring Ball, yeah. That is the only way it becomes, like, necessary at this point.
Mm-hmm. No, I remember now. That was... Oh! And there we have our sensor core.
Has been censored the entire match until now.
Mm-hmm. Which is ironic, since it shows everything.
Right?
So to explain that, the sensor core is... A lot of people treat it as more of a beginner core, because what it'll do is it'll show on the screen, like, different hidden areas, hidden blocks that can be destroyed, things like that.
That is correct.
It's really great for maps that you're not familiar with.
Yeah, especially
I personally like it.
Yeah, and especially when there's so many rooms that you could possibly find in this game.
Mm-hmm. But it is... I usually use it because mushrooms.
That is fair. That is very fair.
Hey, there's a lot of maps that we have not really seen in the tournament yet.
That's true. And you wonder what we haven't seen and we're probably not going to see in this first match? The poop. Yeah, once again, the poop evades Paragon.
Pump up item bomb is just a missile.
Yeah. Skag's gonna find another E-Tank. Still no Varia suit. You wanna know?
We all know that Varia is in Wreck Ship.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Varia feels like it's gonna be in Wreck Ship.
MST, what are you doing?
Yeah. I mean, looking for Torian, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, and Skyhawk knows that it has to be in Torian. Or it has to be in Criteria. Setting that little marker into Criteria's area.
Yep, and MST has already gone back.
Yep. Yeah, the only bailout at this point for Skyhawk is if Wave Beam is not needed.
Only luck. Or bombs, actually.
I mean, yeah. I have a feeling
Looking
that,
at two possibilities.
But bombs is here in Criteria, so I won't be surprised if, because there's only like another couple rooms away from the first item. Yes, this Torian is made of Torian.
That's a kind of metal taste to it.
Freaking metal, yo. Jack Black would appreciate that. The Torian tastes like terrain. It does. It really does.
I know. Shouldn't Criteria taste like terrain more than Torian?
You'd think. Depends on how you pronounce it.
Okay. And we're going into the acidic spice.
Yes, we are. This tells me that I feel like Varia is somewhere here in Criteria. Wait, no, because we've already... Maybe.
There's the elevator.
Ooh.
But where is it to?
Which, yeah, that's the question. It's a 50-50 at this point. MST's thinking. And turning away. Okay, hold on, folks. We need to have a little time here, because MST always tells people, always check the elevators. What are you doing? Why are you not checking the elevators?
Establish a save point, though.
That's true. That is very true.
Might want to check something first beforehand. Which means that he's probably feeling very confident.
Yeah. That's something I'm going to have to ask MST about in the comms.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true, Meteor. That it could have scanned over one of those in Sartorian. Oh, and MST is running out of life here. No Varia or no Crystal Core has appeared yet either, which is something. Yep, that is correct, Amada. There is no set rule that a Torian is either an up elevator or a down elevator. It could be either. Okay,
And going back to the elevator.
Yep. Wouldn't it be something if this was Wreck Ship? Okay, and MST just like not checking it.
MST is trolling us.
He must know that, you know, yeah, he's certain at this point. But how dare MST? If MST knows that it's Wreck Ship, he's denying Paragon the poop. Like, so unkind. How dare. Okay, both of our runners are in Torian at this point. I will not be surprised if Skyhawk stumbles upon the bombs sooner than later here.
So I think...
And Amada's calling it. Sky is going to get to Torian first. Yep, and there's that elevator. Ooh. Oh, and it's a long check. So that long beam was apparently needed.
Now we're waiting to see what else is needed.
Yeah. This could be the make or break right now for Skyhawk. And yeah, missing two majors is a choice. Either wave beam or bombs is needed anywhere here.
Here we go.
Ooh, and MST is entering Torian too. This is a race, folks.
Mm-hmm.
It also depends on how trolly this Torian is. Oh.
So there's a lot of ways that this could go.
Yeah. If Skyhawk makes it through here and manages to get through the escape without needing bombs or wave, I am just going to be losing it. Skyhawk comes across his first dead end.
I'm still reminded of the double Torian run where we got to the last room.
Yeah. No, it's true. So, or could have a long heat run. That is true, Moogle Pies. But here's the thing: with the escape, it's generally not heated. So, yes, that's right, Haika. MST is at a disadvantage right now if those items are not required, because, as we all know, MST always chooses the right direction last. So.
Mm-hmm.
Also, MST does have a lead in the missiles count, so...
It's a very spicy Torian so far.
It is. It very much is. Oh, and there's Mother Brain's door!
Misty is heading the correct way, though.
Yeah, that is true. This is very spicy, folks. Oh, this is a Mother Brain. The Skyhawk is going to be looking like the first to defeat Mother Brain here. Already got like
maybe
a head start. All right. Let us see what the escape brings us. Skyhawk is going to be listening for a change in music to let him know that he is more than halfway through the escape. And yes, Skyhawk needs not to die Hawk. That is correct.
They're in the same room, though. This is close.
This is very close. But MST does have the missile advantage right now. And Skyhawk did turn on Phazon. This is the type of match you like to see for your finals here, folks.
This is incredible.
Skyhawk, no! Oh no, Skyhawk!
Oh no!
No! Oh! Oh! That Phazon, I think, could have costed Skyhawk this match.
No bombs, though.
Was bomb
The bomb to get the Metroid off?
That's true, yeah. It could have just froze that Metroid if you didn't get caught.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's so disappointing.
Yeah.
Waves needed.
Wave is needed. Oh no.
So it would not have...
It would have been heartbreak either way for Skyhawk here. So this match is probably going to go to MST.
There's a room.
Unless MST dies.
That room that MST was just in, though, that was... I've never seen that one before.
Yeah. Yep, and both bombs and wave are required. Oof. Oh, Skyhawk's going to be getting bad news here sooner than later, even if he defeats Mother Brain. And oh, and there's the music change on the
There's the
MST
music.
side. We're going into the Yakuza room.
The best part about that room is the music from the original game.
Yeah, right? Definitely not the boss battle.
No. Oh my goodness, no.
Oh, and here is elevator, I think. Or is this a wave? Just oh no, it's just the check.
That's just a long check, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
But this is the elevator right
there
here.
it is.
Get your GGs in chat for MST, finishing with a race time of 59 minutes and 29 seconds. And unfortunately, Skyhawk in the escape gonna find out no wave and bombs are needed. It's not gonna be able to get enough through here. So game 1 goes straight to MST. Oof, that was a match.
And Skyhawk still has Phazon on too, so.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I'm not going to be surprised if Skyhawk forfeits. Yep, okay, there's the forfeit. Right there. Well, that is game 1, folks. And boy, that was a nail-biter.
I don't think that we could have asked for a better first match for the finals.
No, and we couldn't have asked for 2 better runners to be in this finals, I don't think.
Absolutely.
Yep. Also, Kaze, thank you so much for helping on Game 1 commentary so much.
Oh, thank you for having me, and it was fun. It was fun commentating with you.
Yeah.
We'll have to do this more in the future.
we do. And also like to say thanks to Paragon and Alex Classics for being the real heroes of this, doing all of the tracking. So we could just ramble. And with that, stay tuned, folks, because we're going to go right into Game 2. We'll see you in a bit.